Hi, my friends and family. I'm Trey, and today I want to give you a little comparison between YouTube and Odyssey. Now, I started my YouTube channel just about 8 months ago, and after uploading over 300 videos, I'm thinking of moving on to other platforms as well as continuing to do a little bit on YouTube. YouTube was the #1 video search engine of all time, and it was the first, created almost roughly 20 years ago now. It's a massive institution. It's corporate, even though it's a public, free, open source, supposedly platform. It has CIA people working with it. It has the Google Corporation working with it. It's a public platform with gigantic orchestration, and it's very algorithmically controlled machine with huge shadow banning or censorship, and they will give you a strike. I got one strike if you reveal information that they say is misinformation. In other words, if you reveal crimes that are not allowed to be known yet. For example, in my case, is what I think it was. I had to get punished because I revealed truthful information that the public is not allowed to know yet from the official CIA Google perspective, right? So Odyssey is tiny in comparison. It's very new, and although YouTube is has somewhat caved into the corporate and the censorship to some degree, Odyssey is committed to being uncensored, fully uncensored, allowing you freedom of speech fully. Um, but the thing is that since it's so new, you may need to bring your own audience. For example, I post stuff on Odyssey and no one watches it. Kind of sad. But that's probably because I don't know how to do the marketing properly for online stuff. Nyla Nguyen, on the other example, she was saying she became so a brilliant Pisces, Vietnamese, fine woman a few years younger than me who used to be a professional bodybuilder. She became so talented at using her cell phone and her researching the truth, and that she was revealing so many of their frauds. She got kicked off YouTube, and she gets 10,000. She has 10,000 followers on Odyssey, so she made it work. So I guess I'm assuming Odyssey is also a public platform, with YouTube, ads don't run unless you're very popular with a lot of people watching. On Odyssey, ads, the thumbnail, the little squares, every 3 or 4 will be an advertisement. Um, so on YouTube, you must on YouTube, if you don't have a cell phone, your videos must be less than 15 minutes, or roughly 15 minutes, a little over, without a cell phone. On Odyssey, it's unlimited. On YouTube, you got a massive website. On Odyssey, it's actually a blockchain technology. Is that more secure? I don't know. Give me a comment if you know. On YouTube, you must use your cell phone to make a thumbnail. I did a whole protest about that in one transmission a few videos back. And again, this is an obvious, overt control mechanism, middleman mechanism. Odyssey lets you choose what you want your thumbnail to be. You can choose to be anything you want, still from your video, whatever. Intel inside, it says on my computer. Is that one of the reasons why all those days I wasn't allowed to go online? because that is actually the chief reason, probably amongst the chief reasons beside courage, why you didn't see me online for the first 20 years, because I didn't want to play with Intel inside. Okay, the CIA checks and controls versus freedom. This is what we're dealing with here. YouTube does a payment plan after I get 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 watched hours. Then they'll let people press the button to donate money, right? When I discovered YouTube was shadow banning me, even before I started this channel on my comments, and then I got a strike, and I'm uploading from a tent, and they're Zionists possibly, and CIA, and they don't respect people that aren't slaves or have already made their own, become famous already. Oh, well, yeah, YouTube is going to let me have, I'm going to have 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 watched hours with all these control mechanisms hidden in there. Huh. Maybe if I change my whole routine. And Odyssey, I don't think they're going to do anything like limit. They need all the people watching they can get to keep it going. On Odyssey, the payment plan is the opposite too, because they run these ads, and so maybe just because I posted almost over 300 videos now, I sync my YouTube to my Odyssey channel. I've got 47 cents in my Odyssey account, and that's when I've only had like 3 people watch my videos on Odyssey. So they give you money for pennies for each time someone watches you, but also maybe just they give you money for putting stuff on there. And I heard Rumble is similar, so you get an instant payment. Okay, and you got demands. Obviously, the Odyssey has a pure intent, and I think YouTube originally did, but it got so big that it got corrupt, or it got infiltrated by these people that don't want the truth be known about that I'm telling you about them. So, since there is no us and them in the future, I'm recommending everyone to get clear on who the inner me is. And my channel is all about taking back your mind and your body from the dark side's manipulation in order to get ready for the 5th dimension and ascension. And so, including psychological self-healing and remembering. So come on over and watch it, and enjoy my healing wisdom if you want. It's some of my music on Trays, Myths, and Tunes on YouTube, or check Odyssey. And create a great one, my family. Love you.